So we are having majority of null values in age column, and we are having majority of null values in cabin column, and two null values in embark, because machine learning model should be filled with the values. It should not have any empty values, because if you're having empty values, then your model will not be able to synthesize the kind of data. So for that, I use my pandas library, because pandas is the analytical tool which is used for data cleansing, data refining, and data exploration. Because I have explored the data clearly, so I can directly read the number of columns and I can read individual data, right? So let's see how we can drop the values directly. So for the first thing, I need to drop my cabin column, right? So what is my data set name? A is equal to, so A is equal to, it will give you suggestions, then just don't worry about that. A dot drop off, what is your column name? Cabin, right? So drop cabin, column is cabin, according to axis is equal to 1, because axis equal to 1 is the column according to numerical Python, and you need to apply in place is equal to true, because it should be applicable on the entire data. If you don't give in place, let me show what does it happen. You just run it, you get the entire data, and if I see a dot is null dot sum, and you can see cabin is still present, then I need to go for removing, adding in place is equal to true. That is the reason I add in place is equal to true. In place, that means this column will be entirely removed from the data. Now it is done, and let me prove it here. A dot is null dot sum, see, cabin has been removed directly. So cabin has been removed. You can see cabin column is not present, because I don't consider cabin. I cannot take the entire data for my modeling, because your data should be clean. It should consider majority of features. So for survival, I need to have some passenger class, their gender, and from which place they are traveling, and whether they are having siblings or spouse, whether they are having parents or children. So that is my target. I need to make sure as it is. So once it is done, then what is my next target? I need to fill the values. I need to fill the values of age column, because I cannot drop the age column directly, because age plays a very clear role in doing prediction. So I give a of, what is your column name? Age. A of age dot, you need to fill the null value. So for that, you're having a functionality called as fill na. Fill na of, what is your column data? A of, what is your input? Age. You need to fill it accordingly with the help of, you can fill it with zero values or anything, but I'll fill according to mean of the data. What is mean? Average of the data, so that I can, wherever I'm having 177 missing values, these values should be filled over there. So then same, in place is equal to true, that means it will be applicable on the original data. In place is equal to true. It is done. Now again you can check it. A dot, for every step it is not necessary, but for clear understanding I'm checking once again. A dot is null, you can see age values are filled. So if you want to delete it, you can just delete this, click on the delete symbol, and you can see you're having some null values in embarked, right? So I need to clear that also. For that, I can directly go for a dot drop null values, and I need to give in place is equal to true, because I give only in, because true is boolean, true or false. A dot drop null values. Now final check, where you can check it clearly. A dot is null dot sum. Yes, so you can see your data is entirely clean. That is how the first step of, the second step of machine learning. That the first step is data planning is done, you have collected the data, and second step is you have gone for data pre-processing. Everything is clear, but clearly I can make some more conclusions out of it. I can arrange sex, I can arrange p class, and I can arrange mbar, because these all include strings. How can I show them? If I go for a dot info, you can see 8889 non-null values, integer, integer, integer. Name is object, so I don't consider name at the end. Sex is object, object in the sense that is string. So age values are float, you can consider integer and float, anything is okay. But ticket is object, embarked is object. See, p class is integer, but I can make this thing into categories. That's where I use the concept of dummies, because my machine learning model will understand only if the entire data is of same format. So I create dummies for it. That's where you go for creating categories. So I gave a name, same, sex is equal to, from the command as pd dot get underscore dummies. You can go for label encoder, one hot encoding, converting your numeric text into categories, I mean into ones and zero and ones, but I'll be using simple get dummies method to create categories. pd dot get underscore dummies of, what is your column? A of sex. Make sure you write the column name correctly. So sex is the column name, and let's just see what are the values you are getting. Sex dot head, I'll see first two values. You can see a new data frame created. That means the first person is male, the second person is female. So I can have any one column, right? So what do I do here? I go for drop underscore first. You can see the suggestions over there. We need not include all of the methods in that. We'll be using what are the required things. So drop underscore first is equal to true. That means only one column is present. First one is dropped. So in the same way, let's create dummies for the other columns. I can use the same thing. For what I can create for passenger class, because passenger class is also including categories, right? So same, I can drop the first one, pcl dot head of 2. You can see first one is dropped. That means first person is traveling in third class, the second person is traveling in first class, right? So the same thing I can create for place, that is embarked, because I want to make my data pretty much cleaner. That is the reason I'm making categories. Embarked, same, embarked. Embarked dot head of 2, you can see QS, because the ship is traveling from Southampton to New York City. So the first person is traveling from Southampton, and the second person is here. If it is 0 and 0, that means he is traveling from Chebog. C, Q and S. Those are the three places the ship is being traveling from. So I gave embark dot head of 2. That means your string has been converted into numerics. P class already string, but only zeros and 1, because here we are using binary classification. Your target is survived or not survived. You can see from the data set. Survived is 0, means that particular person is dead. Survived is 1, that particular person is alive. So that's what you need to understand here. So I created new data frames. What I need to do? I need to combine this with the original data. So I give my original data. A is equal to pd dot concatenation. That means you are combining. What are your columns? You can directly give it in the format of a comma, which is your entire data, sex, which is your column, new column, comma, what is the other one? PCL, and the other one is embarked. It'll give you suggestions, just click on that. So a comma, sex comma, PCL comma, embarked, and these are axis is equal to 1, because axis equal to 1 includes, that is column, right? So let me see a dot head of 2. You can see this one, it is arranged to the original data, right? So male 23QS you're having, so 23QS, that means you are being taken from passenger class P class, and place you can see embarked SCQ, that I converted it into Q and S. So you need only in the format of numeric, that is zeros and ones. Then what do? You clearly drop the remaining columns. So this is how I clean my data. I can directly go for a dot drop of. I want to drop the original columns sex, comma, the other column embarked, and the other column P class. You should write as it is, just don't make any mistakes in that. So P class, comma, name, comma, you can go for ticket, comma, you can, so I want to drop ticket also, because ticket is also including some other strings and numeric. I don't consider ticket because I need to have some very important features. So I also drop passenger ID. You can include passenger ID, but that is not essential because it includes the serial numbers directly. So I'm trying to drop all these things. So if you see the clean data, you'll understand why we have done. Why it is not happening? Because I did not give in place is equal to true. That's the reason in place play a very key role. See, your data is clean. You're having only age, survived is your target, age, siblings and spouse, parents or children, fair, male, 2, 3, QS. Right? So this is how your data is clean. That means data cleansing is done. So the next step is you are trying to build a machine learning model. That's where the third step of model creation, model validation, and model evaluation comes into picture. Right? So let's go for it, for creating a machine learning model where you need to split your data into X and Y. So that's where I go for training and testing data, because everything started with line equation y is equal to mx, because y is your dependent variable, x is your independent variable. Something rainfall and crops only depend on rainfall is not dependent on crops, right? So that's how general examples will lie. So I give x is equal to a dot drop of survived, comma, axis is equal to 1. So this is how you take your x input, and y is equal to a of survive. Right? So x is your input, y is your target. So that is the reason in x I am giving a dot drop of survived, x is equal to 1. In y I am giving a of survived. I am not giving in place equal to true, because if I give in place is equal to true, you cannot fetch the survived data into y category. That is the reason I am giving y is equal to a of survived. Then you start importing the functionalities from sklearn library. From sklearn dot model selection, you go for importing train underscore test underscore split, because you should split your data into training part and testing part. That's where our key factors comes into picture. Right? So this is how you have built a simple machine learning model. Simple data cleansing libraries which have used pandas, and you have split your data into x. If you see x, you have your input data all including except survived, and if you go for y, you can see except only survived you will be having, right? So x is splitted, y is splitted. Now you go for splitting the data That is, data is nothing but the splitting the training set and testing set. So I define my X part into X training part and X testing part, because why should you go for training and testing? Simple example I always tell, which we always do. See, once you are into schools and colleges, you'll be having some academic learning part, then finally you'll write the exam, right? In the same way, we need to train the part and we need to go for testing. That is the reason train, test, split. You are splitting your input X comma Y, and the splitting should be accordingly with the help of 70:30 or 60:40 general split ratio. You should train more part. The entire data includes nearly 890 values, right? So 890 out of 890, 30% I am giving for testing. So that's where you go for test size and random underscore state is equal to 1. This is how you have given, right? So this is how you have split your data into training part and testing part.
I hope you have enjoyed watching it. If you have liked our content, please do hit like button and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more useful content and exciting updates. If you want to learn such practical content at an affordable cost with Microsoft certification and instructor support, please register at academy.codenan.com. You can also download app from Play Store as Codenan. Never hesitate to raise queries in the comment section, and please do reply with your suggestions for more practical videos. We'll be happy to come up with it. Thank you.